Alright, so... Mighty number 9 too. This is Gunvolt Burst, a game that has confused gamers the world over because, like, is this a sequel to Mighty Gunvolt Burst or is this a sequel to Mighty number 9? Allow me to briefly explain it to you. Gunvolt Burst is the PlayStation 4 port of Mighty Gunvolt Burst, which is the actual name of the game. Mighty Gunvolt Burst is a sequel to Mighty Gunvolt, a spin-off off of Mighty number 9 and Azure Striker Gunvolt. Both franchises are very heavily inspired by Mega Man Zero, and they're both owned by Inti Creates, so this crossover actually feels pretty natural, even if the two games don't really look or feel similar. Galgun. Mighty Gunvolt Burst asks a very simple question. Would people buy a game that was basically Mighty number 9, but more like Azure Striker Gunvolt? And then it asks a second, more complicated question. Would people buy Mighty number 9, mixed with Azure Striker Gunvolt, if its weapon selection system was... I think people should buy this, because this game is fantastic. The game is fairly challenging, but you get infinite respawns, and respawns are fairly quick. The game's story is also pretty much non-existent, which means people who have never played Mighty number 9 or the Gunvolt games can still jump into this game and somewhat comprehend what's going on. Mind the flashing lights though. If you're photosensitive or prone to epilepsy, maybe take care of this game, because there's a fair few flashing lights, especially near the end. That being said, if at any point in this video you feel like quitting the video and just playing the game yourself, that's perfectly cool. I'd actually recommend playing this game as blind as possible, but I also understand if some people just want to watch somebody else play it first to make sure that it's good. I say it's good. Maybe you don't think it's good? I don't know. Anyway, big recommend this game to any casual players in the audience like myself. Also, my microphone is terrible. If that upsets you, I'm very sorry. Also, just to manage expectations, while the custom shot menu is the main selling point of the game, I will not be showing much of it in this video, because it's really fun to play around with, but really boring to watch. Rest assured, I spent a third of my playthrough in this menu you're seeing on screen right now, and I enjoyed it. I'm just not going to show much of it because it's kind of boring to watch. I know basically nothing about this game. I went into Mighty number 9 the first time around with like some knowledge of it. I went into the DLC with some knowledge of it. The only thing I know about this one is we have Michael from 9, we have Gunvolt, and there's also a gal in it. And I guess you burst at some point. I'm starting with Beck because he's the one I actually know. I'm immediately going to assume that the game is non-canon for containing Ikoro and Gunvolt from other games owned by Inti Creates. It is the year 20XX. It's no longer the current year. Time has moved forward. Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of society in the United States. Beck, I made a new VR training program based off your experiences thus far. This time, your weapons will be able to sync with you and power up or evolve as you make progress. I see, defeating your enemy up close gives you a burst combo. Very cool. This attack's above now. I see. I don't have a dash, which is weird. That was my favorite part of the original game, like the dash and like the many way. What is that? Scary device. I see a thing I don't recognize. Gotta say, this tutorial level is a massive step up in game design. Like, compared to the original anyhow. Okay, I don't understand that. Can I not grab that, or...? I have infinite... Oh, I just realized that retry at the bottom is not for how many I have left. That's for that it counts up. That's good. That is good. That is good. Chat, are we playing peak? Can I finally play a Mighty number 9 game that's actually good? Oh. Oh, okay, it moves. I see. It moves. It moves. Good to know. Whoa. So I think you just need to jump when before it hits the ground. Huh. That's odd. I beat the stage, but it seems like I can't move on. Who's that? I've never seen this guy before. Yeah, same. Who the fuck is that? Maybe he's one of those GMs that helps you out if you're stuck. Oh, Game Master. It's like a Dungeon Master, but for games. My name is Gunvolt, the Azure Striker. Yo, what the fuck? It's the guy from the title. This world is under the control of my Azure Striker's septimal power. Fuck. I discovered a problem with the VR training program. There's just a fucking dude in here. Why is he here? Why is there just a fucking dude in there? I want out. Let me out. Use your available CP cost points. That's what it stands for. It stands for cost points. To do things like customize your shot, raise defense, and activate many different power-ups. Customize. Yeah, this is the big thing that I heard about. Can I? Yeah, I can make a new one. Please tell me Big Bomb is intact. I want him. I need him. Free on-screen bullets. That's not a good sign. No, they took Big Bomb from me. No, you can't do this to me, game. The dash was one thing, but don't take my Giga Nuke from me, please. Ooh, the crispy, the crunchy chiptune remix. I am good at video games. I assure you I am good at video games. This is vastly superior application of the conveyor belt gimmick from the actual military base stage. Like, it's nothing special, but it's definitely better than what the Mighty No. 9 version had going. What the fuck is that? That is not from Mighty No. 9. I'm very sorry for interrupting you, sir. Oh, I can actually just blow up the area behind him. That's cool, that's cool. Level design. No! I love the music just abruptly cuts out. That's so good. If this were a regular Mighty No. 9 level, I'd now have to restart from the beginning, but I have infinite lives now, which is an improvement. That was this game has been on a streak of fixing things I complained about. I will say that. I'm not a big fan of in retrospect, I think I'm not a fan of the new conveyor belt mechanic after all, but even then, that's just a dude. That's not even a robot anymore. That's just a guy with a gun. That is a real man. That is also just a man. That is just a man. Completely different boss room. There's no longer tanks in the background. I'm scared. What's he gonna do? Oh, that's different. So is that. Changes were made to address the change in gameplay. That's good. But also, how am I going to fight this guy? I no longer understand what he does. Stop summoning men. actually a fair... What is he doing? This is actually I was going to say this is actually a fair bit easier than his Mighty Number 9 counterpart, but then he became fucking Magneto. Oh, but he still gets the gun, Okay, complications arose. That's cool as shit, actually. I'm not arguing with that. That's cool. I am so okay with him being fucking Monsoon. And I'm swearing a lot. Game ain't even that stressful. The fucking magic begins. And then he still gets the gun. Oh. Dodged the gun, didn't dodge his man. How could I forget this battalion's famous attack where he summons a man? How is the United States Army this powerful? No, what do you mean he gets to do the Magneto attack twice? How is the US defense budget this high? How am I this powerful? Nope. He's gonna show me his red, white, and blue attack first. Ow. You can jump through it. The bullets themselves don't actually have hitboxes. It's just the floor. Which is weird. Nope. I do not want to die to the man attack. No, please. Oh, the men. Yippee! You can destroy certain objects that otherwise can't be destroyed. Oh, so it's actually like Big Bomb. So instead of giving me Big Bomb, they just give me Big Bomb properties on literally every weapon. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's become Big Bomb for the immersion. Platforms that breaketh. Youpee, I've obtained CP. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! So they do bring this section back. You know what? I'm actually not against it. This is a lot more fair. I have way more time to react now. Pizza! I want pizza. Me want eat. You eat pizza to eat. Eat pizza. Eat. Actually, there was a weapon there. I should have grabbed that. Shit. Oh, he's got hands! This time I saved up all my healing items because I'm smart. This is a well-designed platforming section. Like, it resets just slow enough that I can immediately put in a second attempt without any delay. They really up the ante for the level design. I'm a big fan. Like, this lacks the uniqueness of Mighty Number 9 and like the platforming and the speedrunning aspects that I think make that game so entertaining to me. But while the game lacks that, it makes up for that with just really solid all-around level design compared to the original. Oh. Cool. Completely free. Completely free weapon, mine for the taking. Ah, I missed the apple. Oh well. The rain is a really good addition, I like it. Like, I love the rain. Aesthetically, this game is quite different from Mighty Number 9. Like, it's the exact same areas, like, even down to, like, how some of the buildings are designed. Like, you have the big... Like, the big Cherrydyne logo in the background of, like, every fifth building. Like, apparently it's, like, Bruce Wayne, like, owns a fifth of the city. Hello, Brandish. Oh, they upped this difficulty a bit. Okay. What? Pyra from Smash Brothers! Goodness gracious. That's a bit much. Dude just throws free all helicopters down with no telegraph whatsoever. Okay, now it's really dark. Wait, the bloody puddle. Ooh, cool arena, cool arena. Hello, Dinah. You're looking positively dopey in this iteration. Oh, hello. Since when do you have hands? Dunk. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that facial expression. How is vacuum cleaner this powerful? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Fans of conveyor belt based platforming may be delighted to find out about invisibility-based platforming. Hello, comedically oversized robot. Hello. Why does he have portals? Pew. It's done death pits, but instant kill spikes, that's a new one. I welcome it. I don't welcome the death spikes. They welcomed me, but I don't welcome those. It's also weird that you just can't climb at all. What? Huh? 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 Could I do that this whole time? I didn't know about that. I didn't think I could. Whoa, That actually makes this so much less that actually makes this so much easier. I didn't know about that. You can just use the bumpers to switch weapons to literally anything you have ever made that you actually have saved. That's a really cool feature that the game didn't tell me about. Oops. For those who liked conveyor belt platforming and invisibility platforming, we now have a new taste. That's right, baby. We're climbing. I'm not sure what you call this. Chain platforming. Frankly, I quite enjoyed the dash that lets me cheat everything based platforming. I really enjoyed that back in Mighty Number 9. How you doing, future me? Go drink some water, this'll take a while. Just for the fun, I'm just gonna do it like this. There we go. That's the boss room. Phew! No strong winds in this version of the boss fight. I have no objections to that. That was boring. Oh, he still has the bulletproof robot though. Yeah, that's definitely still there. I don't know how I counter him, but I have too many healing items to lose, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's recording me. Feels weird to be on the. It feels weird for the shoe to be on the other foot for once. What the fuck? How is he doing this? Is he fixing it in post? Is he killing me in post? Alright. I was about to say, if he took me out, I would have just told future me, because future me gets the last say to skip that attempt and just skip to the part where I win. I'm the one who's really in control there. The dash, it's back, the dash. That's good to know. Equipping aerial action on literally everything right now. Press, that's the one. I'm having trouble differentiating some of these, like, what do you mean there's a difference between smash, impact, and press? That's a bomb! Oh, that's straight up a bomb! Oh, goodness gracious! This is a dangerous oil platform. This on-screen effect that they're doing is a bit distracting, not gonna lie. Not the biggest fan of that. Okay, now it's gone. Never mind, we're good again. What? Aliens? Oh yes, aliens. I actually have to play with, like, my maximum ammo as well. Like, if I don't, then, well, I'm gonna run into trouble. Too tempted. It's pressing time. A mighty amount of volts is pressing against my fingers. I am contracting premature arthritis. I am out of food. I am hungry. I am starving. Good thing I got that air dash. A squid! I didn't know those were real. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm unfortunately going to have to give Mighty Number 9 another point. The depth spikes in that game made a sound, and they were purple. And they were also the only thing that was purple. I'm sorry, Mighty Gunvolt, I really am. But you just fumbled the bag. Mashing out of freeze is a lot more convenient in this version, I will say. Yeah, the mashing out of freeze was obnoxious in Mighty Number 9. It is less obnoxious here. That's very good. Pew! I managed to defeat the 8 mighty numbers. I know it's just VR training, but doing battle against my brothers and sisters was complicated. I think I'll ask the professor to make a different version when I get home. While I was lost in thought, a bit of snow suddenly landed on my nose. I looked at it close and realized that it wasn't snow at all, but rather a little paint chip that looked like it peeled off a wall. I looked up and saw that the piece came from a fissure in the virtual space around me. Very similar opening to Battle Coliseum. I like it. That messes me up. It's not rhythmic either. Probably should be rhythmic. Yeah, that's all well and good, but oh, I have so missed being able to do that. Oops, that's a death spike. But I've so dearly missed being able to just cheese literally everything. That is my favorite thing. Because nothing really says, yeah, I'm playing the main character, like, literally skipping all of the gameplay. But, like, in a fun way. Nothing says I'm playing the wrong game, like skipping all the gameplay because it's not fun. That's the other side of it. That isn't preferable. Like I absolutely could, and I would not mind doing these sections normally. It's just I'm not gonna do them normally because this is funnier. Like doing them normally would be fine. But why settle for fine where you can have funny? Hello, Gunvolt. Gunvolt! Oh, Beck, long time no see. Finally, a chance to square off with the king himself. King? What are you talking about? Time is of the essence. Let the final battle begin. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to talk my way out of this. I gotta do something. Oh, and I straight up just fight another protagonist. Oh, that's going to be very unpleasant. What the fuck is happening? This is not a very good boss. I'm not a fan. Like, there's so much stuff happening on screen. Please, no. Okay, boys, it's time to stop. Lols, thanks for roughing each other up, though. Who the fuck is this? I had a front row seat for the whole bout. Hashtag VIP section. Ha! Suddenly a strange young man appeared before us. That's a man? He was sneering and laughing at us, using a bunch of slang that went over my head. Oh hi, nice to meet you, beep boop boy. I'm TCO, lead hacker extraordinaire, specialist in making you have a bad time. Oh my goodness, he's so fucking bad. I love him. He's my new favorite character. He sucks so much. This writing is so fucking painful, but in the best way. Wait a sec. All this chaos and constant fighting, it was all a part of his devious little scheme. Got tons of new vids to upload now. Ain't got no time for you jokers. Since Gunvolt and I were both left behind, we started talking about everything that has happened so far. Seems like Gunvolt was sent from the real world to this VR world thanks to TCO's power. Gunvolt's trying to find a way out of here too, just like I am. Sorry for pointing my gun at you. That's a really reasonable first thing to apologize about. Skip. Oh. I need to attack external weak points. I'm scared. There's gonna be a phase 2. Can't be that simple. Okay, cool update. I apparently picked up an item in the last level that lets me disable knockback, so I no longer take hit stun from anything. See, this is exactly what I want. Like, yes, absolutely. Feels good having no knockback whatsoever. Huh? What? Where am I? The paste man. Change the paste man. The paste man. Paste men. Paste men. Ugh, everything's normal again. Being rotated like that is really disorienting. I'm actually not a big fan of that section. No, the rotation the rotation continues. Like, it's not just that it's like angled like 45 degrees to the right, but it's also like the top is slanted down, like it is tilting towards me, like it's gonna fall over. Like, it is really disorienting. No, it's too bad. You cannot disable screen shake, so in this next section, I'm gonna have to do with the screen shake. That's too bad. Because it's a bit much. Precision platforming using a very weird game mechanic, while you also can barely tell what's happening on screen. There we go, totally winnable. And it gets me a checkpoint. Life is beautiful again. Alright, final boss time. There's nobody here. Oh, no. Oh, okay, never mind, there is somebody here. That's a tall... What do I do about that? Watch out, I'm gonna grow. There we go. I should have just switched weapons. I literally have like 10 of them. Honest question. Why is there so many final levels? Oh. Oh, there he is. Finally. The final boss. What a killer opening line. Oh, it's Beep Boop Boy. Welcome to Die. Lols. You're on Mr. Ticio's wild ride now. This world was my professor's creation, and I'm gonna take it back once I'm through with you. Such friends, so scared, wow. Though, but this idea I have though. How about doing battle against you? K-Fax bye. Is that a copy of me? No, not quite. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna be the one true Beck. Oh boy. That's some serious imposter syndrome. Why is he so powerful? Oh, he copies my weapon 1-to-1. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna use any items for this. I'm going to learn how to fight this boss for real. Because this guy's way easier than Gunvolt. I have to sit through him talking every single time. No, I don't! Video games! Man, I should have thought of that sooner. Right, I can just damage boost through him. He doesn't have the... Right, there's just phase 2. Okay. Oh wow, you beat my copy-paste monster. You're a wizard, Beck. That thing was total weak sauce, though. TCO, fight me for real this time. Live stream starts in 1 minute. The viewers are gonna come flooding in once we're live. I really don't like where this is going. Boom, here come the comments. Oh yeah. Who fucking wrote this? The writing at the start was kind of bad, just not even like in a fun way, but like this is so bad in such a funny way. I am so down for this antagonist. I'm not sure if he's from anything, but I'm just very grateful that I could have a game with this as the antagonist. This is literally just bottom of the barrel shitposting from beginning to end. CCO presents the hottest new Let's Play on the internet. Beating you live is gonna be lit, fam. Oh. Background boss fight. What the fuck? Video games. Sans? Is he Sans? How the fuck? Oh, that's actually cool. I get to work with Gunvolt. Like, he actually does something, and he's not just, like, a background character. Now he's really getting huge. TCO version 2.0! We got him! Trophy earned. We are mighty. The show's over. The world is breaking apart. That means it's free from TCO. You celebrate too soon and that's no good. You see, I didn't like how things were going here, so I fixed it. Basically, I just restored this world to its factory settings, lols. You did what? That means that I'm gonna be lost forever in the VR world. How winner is TCO? Smell you later, loser. LOL. What a terrible antagonist, I love him. And that was Mighty Gunvolt Burst. A game that I enjoyed, that reminded me that I like video games. I don't really have any major complaints with this game. All the complaints that I do have are nitpicks, and most of them aren't really valid to bring up in a YouTube video. The game is missing some accessibility options, mainly a flashing lights warning whenever you boot up the game, the ability to turn down music separately from the rest of the in-game volume, and the ability to turn off screen shake. But aside from that, I can't really think of anything I'd improve with this game. This game's $10 as well. That's a fair price for the amount of content and the quality of said content that you're getting here. There's 2 more playable characters as well, and they have different gameplay from Beck, from what I can tell. I'll definitely revisit this game at a later point and play those 2. This didn't even need to be a crossover spin-off. This could have honestly stood on its own as its own IP with its own original characters, but I think the crossover characters are used well here, especially TCO. TCO was one of the main antagonists of the second Gunvolt game, where he's basically the same character he is in this one. A self-absorbed magic hacker who can't form coherent sentences for all his internet references. In this game they improved on him ever so slightly. They made his grammar slightly worse, they made his internet references more frequent and more niche, and all that just helps make him feel more authentic. In this game he's the sole antagonist rather than one of the main antagonists, and I think that's also an improvement. This spin-off has a very jovial tone, there's no real stakes or tension, and I think a more silly antagonist like TCO is perfect for a story like this. All in all, this is just a good platformer. It's $10, takes up 80 megabytes of space, which is basically nothing. It will run on a literal potato straight out of the soil. I wish more games were like this. I wish more people talked about this. You don't even need to be a Mighty No. 9 fan to appreciate this. This is not a spin-off that aims to convince you that Mighty No. 9 was a masterpiece. This feels more like a spin-off specifically to apologize for what Mighty No. 9 wasn't. People were expecting a spiritual successor to Mega Man, something that felt like that, but like with modern polish, and Mighty No. 9 wasn't that, and people were mad, and it seems like Inti Creates really took that to heart and made a game that the people wanted. And it doesn't limit itself to just that either. It does a bunch of silly things that only a spin-off could have gotten away with, like the custom shot system or having TCO as its main antagonist. I think there is some chance that the Mighty No. 9 franchise will redeem itself someday. If Inti Creates is serious about making that happen, I think this spin-off is a really good first step. Alright, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you very much for watching this massive video I made, and make it a good day.